Man,
Oh my
just got done working on my fitness.
Oh my gosh.
You're over there passed out. You okay?
Yeah.
You okay?
I don't know.
You okay?
Whoa. I'm not okay. Oh my god.
Woo.
Oh my
Man.
gosh. How long did you ride the bike for?
Shh, I rode that bike fucking like a long time.
I think I passed out.
Dude, hey, want to do a podcast with me?
Okay, sure.
All right, now, let's
Right
do
here?
it. Oh yeah, right here. Yeah. Face this way.
All right.
Okay,
All right.
so let me tell you what
How's
this
my
is
hair?
about.
Okay.
This is my Sexy Freedom Media podcast.
Ooh,
That's what's
sexy.
up. And I'm your host, Helen Edwards, author of the upcoming book, Nothing Sexier Than Freedom. Who you be?
Jessica. That's it. Just Jessica.
Man,
I'm just here to work out.
slamming doors around here, superpowers.
I'll be right there.
So I love the new do. I love it. You look
I
fantastic.
think green's my color.
I think it is
To match
too.
my eyes.
Yeah. Oh my God, your eyes are totally green.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Love
kind
it.
of bluish, but I mean, so is the hair a little bit.
Blue
Yeah.
and green. So tell me about your workouts.
Girl.
Because this is the first time we worked out together.
Yeah, like the first time today.
Yeah. Like
So-
ever for the past 15 years.
In these wigs. But no, seriously, fitness is fun. It is a part of my life. And it's part of my life. It's what I do.
Gotta do it
It's been a part of
sexy.
my life forever. So, but it's never been, okay, so no, working out or fitness has not really been a part of my life. Let me backtrack for a second. Working out as far as being active has been a part of my life forever. I don't remember a time where I wasn't active, running around. Because back in the
Like
day,
as a kid.
back in the day, you know, when in our time growing up, our parents made us go outside and play all the time. So
yeah, for all you kids out there,
a lot of millennials,
you probably don't understand
I don't know.
this,
I mean,
but-
unless your parents were like, go outside and play, you know.
because there's nothing else to do but go outside. Like I used to play like volleyball in the streets and like soccer and even football.
Yep.
And now kids are just playing online.
Playing online, playing video games.
I
They're
don't-
just so text smart now.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know if that's healthy though. I was just thinking about this the other day. Like, when did we start to like work out as like a thing? Because I know back in the day in cultures, like people didn't work out, like do sit-ups or squats or lift weights. It's because they were out and about. They had to walk to get water. They had to climb up mountains to get food, farm.
there was the actors that kind of were doing it and showing how cool it was, like Susan Summers.
Yeah.
I used to watch her all the time. And then,
Oh, yeah.
And then like her infomercials would come out and what are you doing? Yeah, so she would do
Thigh
it.
Master.
I
Remember
was
that?
so in love with Arnold
You too,
Schwarzenegger.
Thigh
So I
Master.
used to watch Arnie Baby, as I would call him, all the time. He was so hot because his muscles were so big, and I'd be like, "How do you get his muscles?"
I just
that
watched his
big?
documentary too.
Serious?
Pumping Iron. Yeah.
Really? I didn't even know
Watch
we had
it,
one.
Pumping Iron.
Okay.
Oh, check this out. So I was Googling how they get the skinny waist.
How?
They like suck it in like all day. You just keep sucking it in, and that's how they shrink their waist. Yeah, Google that too.
So-
Like how do bodybuilders get thin waist? You know how they're like go like this, and then they come out.
Well, there is that thing that people put around them now. It's like a little.
That vibrating thing? Or no, that waist waist
Whoa!
trimmer?
What you talking about? Vibrating thing, huh? What?
There's a vibrating
How
thing.
come I don't
There's
know
a
about
vibrating
this?
thing for everything.
Well,
Vibrating chair. Okay, anyways.
I like loose pants. I don't really like. Okay, so right now I'm wearing some yoga wear. So yeah. But I don't really. I only wear them sometimes because I actually like working out in like a lot of relaxing clothes, baggy clothes. To me, it just feels more comfortable, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
But I also love yoga pants, and I also like tight, skinny jeans. Fuck, man, I like everything. I don't even know I'm going off on a tangent.
She likes
here.
tight
I like a
and
tight.
something that feels good and possibly vibrates.
Yes.
Take note.
So
Check. This is all about sexy freedom.
So let's talk about our workouts. Like how
Yeah.
do you work out? How do you like to stay? Because we both have very, very active lives.
Actually, I have a remote coach. I was going to show you my phone.
We're both moms. We both
Yeah.
have busy lives.
Yeah.
And we both make active and fitness a part of our lifestyle.
Yes.
For real. Like, I don't even say like, oh, I'm going to work out. It's just, I just do it. And it's just done.
Well, what people don't think is like, you can work out a million different ways.
Mm-hmm.
So what happens is people get in a rut, and I've been there. Shoot, I'm not perfect. And you kind of almost have to be creative. Like, you can work out walking, running, hiking, lifting weights, gardening, doing yard work. The whole point is to get up, because a lot of our lifestyles, even mine, I work from a computer all day. And lucky for me, I work from home, so I can like stand up, do some squats while I'm working, or pace around the house. But a lot of times people are just stuck at a desk all day.
Like I was.
Yeah, a cubicle. So you feel confined, and it's not healthy for our body. So you have to think of ways to work out. So what I do is I try to wake up and either like go for like a 30-minute walk, or I have a bike that I ride for like 30 minutes just to get my...
What happens if you got kids screaming at you and they're like, oh, give me breakfast?
I just do it. Well, I make breakfast, I make my daughter lunch. The whole point is to almost structure your day. So I try to wake up a little earlier. And like I said, I'm not perfect, so I don't do it all the time. But, so I'll do that just to get me awake. And then I usually work out at night, and I try to do like weights, 30 minutes weights, and then 30 minutes some sort of like cardio or like fast-paced kind of workout. So I try to do that 4 to 5 times a week. Because another important thing I learned is resting. Sometimes people just don't rest their bodies.
Right.
And that's really where like your muscle grows. That's where your body kind of like goes into like repair mode to rejuvenate your body. So I try to do that 2 to 3 times a week, resting or doing like yoga. So stretching and yoga is so good for your body.
I think yoga is so important. Now, I'm not just saying that because I'm a yoga instructor. I'm not saying that just because I'm a yoga instructor, but also because of like you're growing your age process. You need to keep your body stressed, relaxed, rested. And that's something I'm a hiker. I love going every single day trying to hike. No, not every single day. No, because there's always like there's always some days it's too hot, some days it's too cold. It's gotta be just right.
You know? Oh, like this morning I was like, screw that. My face was like frozen.
And it's all sunny outside. We have the door open. Yeah. This is Arizona. What cold to us is like ice.
We're wimps.
Oh my God, there's ice. Get it away from me.
So what do you do for a workout?
Yeah, so I get up, I hike. I like to do tons of crunches on my ball. Oh, yeah. And sometimes I squat it out. I try to do a few sun salutations first thing in the morning. It's as simple as like, first thing I do is like, you prop your body up. And the first thing I do is start with some inhales, exhales.
Oh, that's good.
And get that breath through my life, breath through my life. Because without it, I would not live.
Without it.
Right, so then I start to do that. I basically am beginning my day with the connection of mind, body, breath. And then one of my trainers, shout out to Rich, he trained me how to drink water first thing in the morning. And so that's like, I have a thing of water by my bed, and it's the first thing I do also with inhaling, exhaling, is I take a drink of water. There's Jessica, featuring the water of the day. So we brought a few things. Let's talk about some of the things
so another thing that's important is nutrition and supplements. So what I'm also learning, and I'm constantly learning, because if you think about it, my body is different from Helen's body, from your body, from everyone's body is unique. So there's no one right way. And it's almost like a science experiment. Like I've been learning my body, like I burn fat more when I do short, high intensity bursts, rather than like a long like marathon run or, a long walk. So that's something I'm learning about my body. And I encourage everyone to do their own science experiments. And then I also feel the difference when I take different supplements. Like one of them I take is apple cider vinegar. And this one's pretty nasty. Ain't gonna lie. Apple cider vinegar is nasty, but they have different drinks that they make that have flavors in it.
Okay, tell me 2 reasons why you take that.
So this, I actually haven't been sick all year at all. So apple
Has
cider,
you sniff?
Yeah. Apple cider vinegar is actually really good for a million different things that you can Google, but I use it for detoxification. So it's really good for like your liver and to boost your immunity and kind of get the toxins out. Because we're breathing toxins every day, we're eating it, it's everywhere. But also it's antibacterial and antifungal, so it just helps with the innards. But the raw, so I get the Bragg's Organic Raw apple cider vinegar. I dilute it with water and basically take a shot every single day. Not good, but worth it.
And just a side note on that, I actually take this quite often as well. I've implemented it in my nutrition. However, I have a weak gut system, and I get really bad acidic, stomach
reaction.
Aches. So, and apple cider vinegar, 2 of the best things you can take for your immune system. If you're somebody like me who is very sensitive to acidic foods, take it very softly and don't overdo it, because I probably do mine. I'll go like 2 days and then I'll skip a day, or I'll put it like in something like some kind of shake or drink. Because it's very acidic. So you
also it comes in a pill form too. So if you have like acid reflux, just like Helen said, it comes in a pill form.
Yeah.
So that's something I try to do every day.
Yeah. All right, what else we got?
Let's see. All right, MCT oil.
Fine, on it.
Joe Rogan. Thank you, Joe Rogan.
Thank you, Joe Rogan.
So how do you use MCT oil?
Oh man. Okay. So actually, I'll just let you know, I just bought my first bottle of MCT oil only because I've been hearing so many good things about it. So I wanted to kind of like a science experience, test it out on my own diet and see how it works. So I've only been using MCT oil for about a week. So I really haven't seen the benefits from it because I use it along with a lot of my other supplements. So I'm still kind of waiting on the results. And I think when you start taking a supplement, you kind of start seeing real results in how your body reacts and how you feel as far as energy and strength goes, maybe about a month after you use it. So how long have you been taking it, and what it's
I've been taking it a couple months, and what I like about this brand though is it contains 0% palm, and it's pure coconut oil. So I've been reading that palm oil, so if you find MCT oil and has palm oil in it, that it's not that good. It's like genetically modified. Anything you put in your body, you want either organic or natural. Not natural, that's a loose term, but organic and pure. So this one is pure coconut oil. And basically what I've been reading, I actually learned it from a bodybuilder here that I know, how they use it also as, essential fatty acids for their body, cleanse their body, another kind of like detox form, but it's basically kind of like a branched chain amino acid that's essential for your body in burning fat and building muscle.
So you like it, yeah?
Yes, I like it. So what I do is actually I make a shake in the morning, and I use Vega protein. And what I like about this is it has a ton of stuff. I won't read it, research it yourself, but it's the sport performance edition, chocolate flavor. Tons of protein, tons of branched chain amino acids, glutamine. Turmeric is huge for your body.
Turmeric?
Yeah. Tart cherry and probiotics. So I take this in the morning. I put MCT oil, water, mix it up, or you can do almond milk or whatever kind of milk. But I do water just so my body can break this down faster than worrying about almond milk. So that's my morning shake.
Okay.
What do you take in the morning?
Okay, so my morning shakes, I do 2 bananas. I can tell you exactly what I put in.
Exactly. Write it down. Here's the ingredients.
No, here's why. Because I'm a creature of habit. So once I start something and it's easy for me, because everybody who knows me knows I do not like cooking at all. So a shake for me is like heaven in the kitchen.
That's enough
just
cooking.
Just put in some stuff, get it to go, boom, be on your way. There's breakfast, lunch, and dinner sometimes. So I do like 2 bananas, And because honestly, I just love bananas. So there's really no nutritional fact that I can explain about it. I just love bananas my whole entire life.
Oh yeah.
Can I just tell you how much I love bananas?
You like their shape and they're soft and yummy.
You can just peel it really easy.
Sexy freedom, remember?
So yeah, so I throw in like 2 bananas, and I usually do like some almond butter or sunflower seed butter, kind of like it takes place of peanut butter. And then I throw in some ice. Don't forget the ice, and makes it crunchy and cold. Then like some frozen strawberries and cherries and blueberries. And then I throw in my, I either do cashew milk, hemp milk, or almond milk. Sometimes coconut. Coconut milk's a little bit too, it tastes too sugary and too thick for me. So, you know, I only like my thickness from one place.
Whoa.
So I don't know about that coconut milk. But what I do is my supplements is I use maca root. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So maca root, I love, and I could see major benefits from it. One, it's great for the libido. Second, it's great for hormones, balancing the hormones, great for energy, great for the skin, great for that youth, you know, that youth look. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah.
But maca roots, then I do
try to guess our age.
Then I do some HTP. That's also like a serotonin booster. It's like helps with happiness and whatever. I do that every now and then, but it helps throughout the day. I also use, I'm forgetting. I use micro ingredients. It's just everything's powder form.
Do you just put in a little of each?
A little bit of each, yeah. So one thing is all my supplements now are either powder form, or if they're capsules, they're vegan capsules that can break, sometimes I let the powder
break
out.
them and then you
right. So I hardly do, I would say the only tablet type thing I take is when I'm really desperate and I have a hangover by accident.
This is what I take.
And I take Excedrin
in
or something.
Tablet form.
But that's like if nothing else is there.
So when you women are on your period.
What is it? Let me see.
It's called Cramp Bark Extra.
Okay.
So this is huge.
That's
for
cool.
Our menstrual cycles when we're in pain and you don't want to take pharmaceutical.
Girl, you have some of this right now. Not cool, man. She's all surprised.
I was on my period last week. I'm like, oh. No, but it's like the best herb for cramps.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, works so good.
Where can you get that at? Whole Foods?
Yeah,
Sprouts,
Whole Foods.
Any type of
Sprouts
markets.
for sure.
Okay.
Vegetarian capsules too.
Yeah,
definitely worth it. They have liquid form too if you're into that.
That's awesome. Okay.
So
there is an alternative which I need to look into.
Another thing I use for water, another important thing is to get oxygen into your system. So there's this stuff called cell food. You can't see it, but let me turn it. So it's basically adding more oxygen to your water to get into your system to help process. It's really, really good. And another thing is electrolytes. So like if you're drinking water and...
Can you put it in your green tea?
Yeah, you can put it in anything.
Give me some of that right now. Right now.
Yeah, I would actually recommend putting it... That's good. In any drink that doesn't have electrolytes. So it's very, very important, especially working out. You need as much repair and electrolytes as possible. Here's another thing is organic spirulina. So I either take a spirulina day or I put this chlorophyll, mix it in water.
So let's talk about that one for a second.
Yeah.
What is chlorophyll and why take it?
So these are kind of like super plants, and there's a million different reasons why. First, once again, it's for detox, and it's almost like an anti-pollutant to your body. So we're walking out, we're getting bombarded by antioxidants. We're getting bombarded by toxins, anything in the air. We live in toxins. So this kind of helps boost your immunity, but it's kind of like a super booster.
So I think a lot of things with people is, and especially something that has, before I did years and years of research on a couple of things that I've decided to implement in my life every day, there's this huge aisles and aisles of supplements, and you can get so overwhelmed with everything.
Yeah.
So I like what you said about treat yourself like a science experiment, see what works best for your body. but you've shown us like 3 things that you use for detoxing. So, okay, so why use all of them?
Why not just use one
right.
instead of like 3 or 4?
So why get that one, the chlorophyll, versus, you know, something else that you see on that aisle?
So what I do is, like me, I get bored if I take the same supplements every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I like to, because what happens is your body, and you do it like in a workout. So imagine doing the same workout like every single day. Your body gets used to it. Your muscles aren't really growing. So the same with the vitamins and how your body operates is, if I take spirulina every single day of my life, my body kind of gets used to it, and I'm not like shocking it or kind of giving it that oomph. So I don't take all this every single day. I try to change it up. So that's kind of like my reason. And, you know, others have reasons, and you just kind of have to fill out your body.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan of trying to eat everything green. So like I travel a lot, and sometimes I don't eat that well. So I try to supplement that with, okay, I'll put some chlorophyll in my water today, and I'll take, you know, a spirulina.
Right.
So I got to go. So I kind of play it by ear on what I'm eating, and how I'm feeling.
No, that's good. So, yeah.
That's kind of what
yeah. When you're traveling a lot, it's definitely like I've got this whole, you know, vitamin pack that I'm like, okay, these are what's crazy for me in my story with nutrition supplements is I never thought about taking them for building muscle or, you know, muscle rest or anything like that. Like glutamine, I still like don't take glutamine. I want to eventually get into building muscle and everything like that.
Yeah.
But the real reason that I take supplements is because my hormones, they need to be under control.
Put in check.
They need to be put in check, okay? Because I'm a bad mother effer when I go out there into the world with some bad hormones, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're somebody who deals with, you know, what is it called? Like hormones. No, you are. So if you're somebody who deals with PMS, extreme PMS or bipolar or severe anxiety or social anxiety or any kind of depression, I can tell you your hormones have a lot to do with dictating how your emotions play out into the external world for you. And when you get your hormones, you know, at least somewhat balanced, you know, relaxed, feeling good, the hormones are really going to give you a great life. They really are. Yeah. So they really do dictate how you act.
Especially as a woman.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. We don't realize it. We hear it a lot when we're growing up. You know, our parents are like, "Oh my God, it's just hormones." But
I did an experiment on myself. So last month I didn't take like any supplements, maybe one here or there, like a protein shake or whatever. I didn't take any cramp bark or anything. My period was like hell. I was seriously in bed for 2 whole days like this. Because if I spread out like this or started walking, I felt like there was swords, not knives, swords hitting my stomach.
Yeah.
And it was horrible. And then, so this month, I just got off my period last week. I had no pain at all. I mean, just the initial like bloated, you know, but I didn't feel like the sores. I took my supplements. I took the cramp bark, and it's crazy. Like, so that's what I mean. Like, you have to experiment on yourself, like every single day and every single month. And just a disclaimer: don't listen to us. We're not experts. I'm just an expert on my body. Helen's an expert on her body.
Yes.
We might sound like we don't know what we're talking about, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But
we're just
trying to play your own game.
We're trying to share our story and
our life
for us. Because if you're somebody that can compare or can relate in some way, and you're like, how did they do it? How are they doing it? This is what we can share in our journey thus far. You know, we know there's trolls out there who are like, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Well, if you do, then share with us.
I know what I'm talking about with my life. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And another thing is, because I'm getting kind of thirsty, this is my secret to not drinking coffee.
Green tea.
Green tea. And green tea is also another good for antioxidants and, you know, good for your body, but only if you like drinking it. Or I can stick to the coffee. But
I
that's
like
me.
coffee sometimes. I don't know why. It just does something to me.
Oh, we forgot the most important aspect of health is the mindset.
What is that?
What? My
That
foot?
right there.
Oh, this was just trace minerals. So I put this
I'm like, what are all these things?
No, I put this in like a Dasani or some water that's just probably not
Another
that good. Yeah.
electrolyte.
It's more like trace minerals, so it's kind of like just taking like a mineral supplement, but you can just add it to your water.
Okay.
You know how like those multivitamins have like vitamins and minerals?
Right.
These are just straight minerals that I just can add to any drink. But I try
do
to buy.
Do you take fish oil?
No, I actually take Udos oil, because I'm vegetarian.
Noodles?
Everyone.
Noodles oil?
Udos oil.
Oh.
It's a 369. It's more like flax and other things that are like vegetarian, like non-meat.
Yeah, yeah.
So I still need some, but I feel like I wish I had a device where I woke up and I can just put my hand on it and they say, Jessica, you only need vitamin B today. Everything else is good. Because I feel like sometimes we just pop pills or supplements and vitamins.
Vitamins are like the new pop pill.
And
popping of pills.
We really don't know what our body needs every single day because it's different every single day. And it just annoys me. Can someone please invent that? Something that scans me and tells me.
Ooh, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Jessica, here's what you need today. You need blah, blah, blah milligrams of B12 and whatever, some protein. Good. Next day could be something different. So I can just be adequate every day instead of spending money on supplements where I really don't know how much I need.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that annoying?
So well, the future is now, so
I know.
Somebody's probably already.
All right, maybe we should delete that part and put a patent on that idea.
All right, so let's get to it. The mindset.
Oh yeah, the mindset. So you know how really you can achieve any goal, whatever it is, in your life with your mindset. So I know sometimes like I'll get in a funk. We all get in funks. Could be happy one day, not happy the next day, but it happens. It's life. But you have to want it to explore, to change. And it definitely starts with the mindset. Like sometimes I get up and heck yeah, I sleep in. I don't want to go for a walk, but then the next day I'm like, I'm doing this. So it's almost like whatever goal you want for your body, you could be happy with your body now. You could, hey, I need to lose some weight or I need to gain some muscle. It's just about putting a goal into place, but that's achievable. And sometimes it takes baby step goals. So if you want to lose 100 pounds, maybe say, hey, I'm going to start losing 10. And then my next goal milestone, I'm going to lose another 10. So that's what I think is the most important out of anything.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in the mindset for sure. And I've said it millions of times and I'll say it again, but
1,000,001.
Okay. One of the first things I do, I forgot to mention this, is when I do get up, besides breathing, exhaling. In fact, sometimes when I'm still laying down before I've even propped up, is I always have my phone with some earplugs right next to me, and I'll put on some subliminal messages, some binary beats, some motivational video of some sort or talk, and I'll put it in my ears. So it's like the first thing I'm hearing is something that's going to drive my mind to work for me and not against me for, to begin the day. So, and it literally transforms your brain. It transforms the way you think, the way you're going to act, the way you're going to handle an obstacle in front of you, how you're going to handle your demons, your self-doubt and everything. I actually just came back from spending a few days in a cabin up in Prescott. And that's another thing with the healthy mind. Besides having a mind that is trained to be the warrior and, basically knock through obstacles in your life and pick you up when you're down, is also having a mind that can learn to or know when to say, hey, let's clear our mind. Let's reprogram, refocus, reflect, rekindle with ourselves and just slow down. So that's a huge health benefit when you can just take yourself away from everything and
go inside.
Look inward and clean it out a little bit.
Yeah, I think about it all the time because especially with the electronic world we live in today. I mean, we're all on our phones all the time, laptops, tablets working, you know, we have a family, and it's about when can you make time, at least 5-10 minutes to go to just shut everything off. It's almost like if you had the power to just stop everything, stop the world, then you can breathe and focus on yourself and do a little dance. And it's so powerful. It's almost like resetting your mind. And for those of you who don't believe in subliminal, try it on yourself.
It works.
It works. And your mind is probably the most powerful thing.
Care.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, we're gonna wrap it up here, and
back to our
workout.
Check out our pictures of our working out after this video.
Oh yeah,
you enjoy might learn something.
Thank you for following it. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, what she said.
Thank you for joining us today on Sexy Freedom Media Podcast number 10, double digits, baby.
Yeah.
All right now. Okay, so I'm closing it down. We'll have some more soon. Bye.
Bye.